Hello and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Today we're actually going to be doing the 7th mission.
The appearance of the Eldar is a complete mystery to me. I have dealt with these treacherous aliens in the past, and have never seen rhyme nor reason to their actions. It is unnerving. I prefer the Orc as an opponent. For all their brutality, there is a twisted form of honor with the Orcs. They meet their opponent on the field of battle, but the Eldar seem to have contempt for all. Fighting them is like shooting at mist and shadows. Isidore spent hours interpreting the runes on the marker that was unearthed by the forces of chaos, and has discovered what they seek. He claims it is some form of key, but to unlock what, he is unsure. Never mind. It is enough that the Chaos forces seek it. The key lies in the ruined city of St. Louvre-Mar.
So yeah. And as you can pretty much see, the Orcs are actually coming more and more towards our edge. Which can be quite bad sometimes. Anyway.
Our choices are gone. We have but one recourse left. Do you understand what is asked of you?
You cannot ask that which I offer freely, Farseer. My life is yours.
It belongs to all Elder now, brave one. You will become the war cry made manifest. The host is assembled, and we fully commit ourselves to the battle. You are the best of us. May Kayla Menshakane find you worthy of becoming his avatar. Then the humans shall have the death they seek.
This delay! You cost us the key, Sindri. The false Emperor's lackeys and Eldar will battle for the city. They are not but hapless fools before your might, Lord Bale. Surely, a modicum of patience is in order here. Let us progress to your benefit and my devices. You will see. Have faith. Have I led you astray thus far? No. But if you fail me in this... Yes, then my suffering will be great. Just be ready to move when I instruct.
Just a bit longer, and then the key will be mine.
You are approaching the objective. On your guard, brothers. The key is located in this monument, which is currently held by the Eldar. An ambush! Foul Xenos! We must find our way through the city to the monument and take it from these treacherous aliens.
Yeah. Pretty much. But right now we do have a weakness right now.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Luckily enough, we already have some generators fully
Walk
pumped in
softly
action.
and carry a big gun.
Yeah.
Objective log.
Yes, Lord?
For this one, I actually will be building up all the forces that I really need. And the only
Yes,
reason why
Lord.
I'm building them automatically instead of having to wait for
I
it
will
like
do
we normally do
as
is because this mission has a beginning that we cannot do on our own.
Marine squad deployed. Direct us to the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Securing
there can
objective.
be no peace.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
At least
I
for now
exist
we're
to
getting our
serve.
resources a good starting point. But the one problem that we're having right now is if you see that giant thing,
Marine squad
if I
deployed.
remember correctly,
We
you
are the
cannot
Emperor.
really
This
just
day
destroy
shall be
it,
a
really.
glorious
Yes,
one
Lord.
for the Imperium.
And until I can get this thing pumping out more blue for us, I mean, the green is fine. We got some generators. We don't really need to worry
Initializing
about it.
Emperor
build
protects.
protocol.
Maintain attack formation.
Okay, so can we need a lot of fuel. Oh, and our pods are full. There might be time to actually go ahead and deny these. Get this upgraded. And get these on the roll.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Because that giant avatar does not hold back. And I have literally
Praise
lost.
the Emperor.
I've literally
This
went
day
into
shall be a
bad form.
glorious one for the Imperium.
And at least now we're sucking down some
Yes,
resources.
Lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Let's see
We will
if
crush
can
the
find
enemies of the Imperium.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear.
And the only reason why mostly right now I'm not really doing too much of anything is because first we need to get A, our
Yes,
resources,
Lord.
and B, our very high stand.
My faith is my shield.
And luckily enough, we have 2 more selections of those. And here's one problem that I'm running into.
What is that
Enemy is
thing?
attacking.
A
Orders
demon
received.
conjured by the treacherous
Maintain
elder.
attack
It is
formation.
called an
Cleanse,
avatar.
purge,
We cannot
kill.
allow this abomination to
Onward
walk on
to
Imperial
glory.
soil.
Stay
Destroy
vigilant,
it,
brothers.
but be wary, brothers.
Orders
It will
received,
be an enemy
brother.
to be reckoned
Orders
with.
received, brother. Onward to glory!
And this is why you don't really want to deal with them.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Today the enemy shall know fear.
And I lost a whole bunch of multiples. And sadly enough, they
While the
can't
enemies
cite
of
too
the
much
Emperor still
resources.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
That one's captured already.
Strategic point identified.
Oh boy, this is gonna be more pain in the butt than I remember. What happened to my... And this is why I got so many forces at the beginning. Because I knew this would happen. And our problem is we gotta get there, but first we gotta take care of that avatar right there. Because if we don't, well, let's just
He
say
who stands
we're
with me shall be my
gonna
brother.
be running into a death plate. And I'm trying to save up
Here
some
to serve.
forces to...
Defending objective.
Build routine 721 initiated.
At least
The
now it's
Emperor
going a little bit
protects.
faster. Where's our main forces? I mean, this group is fine. This group is kind of damaged. This one's really damaged, and this one's slightly is unprepared. And really, right now, with how much we literally have to take on, we need a lot more forces, and we need heavy artillery. That's why mostly I got this out as quick as I can.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Because my problem is we're literally going to be running into them no matter what. Like, they pop out of almost anywhere.
What would you have me do?
I mean, I could suck down some more, but I probably want to do it from back here. I definitely need to get more blue. The green stuff can wait.
Today the
I
enemy
got
shall
plenty of
know
that.
fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Now, the only reason why I pretty much upgraded, because I knew that I would be
While
kind
the
of running
enemies of the
into-
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I knew that, see, that would be kind of a problem. And right now I'm trying to mostly stay back because of that.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Because even if we do try, we're going to mostly be scrapped heap before we even get there.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
I mean, I could get some rocket launchers, which is, I think, good against it. I'm not sure. I may just go ahead and go half rocket launcher, half gun, but really for right now, I need to sit back and mostly get myself set up with this stuff. Because mostly, they know that we are here. And the best thing that we can really do right now is we can't really go out because that will leave our base unprotected, and right now I do definitely want to try to get more upgrades. The one problem is right now is we
While the
first need to
enemies of
knock
the
that
Emperor still draw breath,
beast
there can
out.
be no peace.
Because if we don't, it's going to continue hunting us down until we're all dead. And the only reason why I'm not upgrading my my thing is because mostly we need to get heavy weapons on these things, and
Maintain attack formation.
I'm not
Fear
sure
our wrath.
where
Orders
it goes
received.
because they really don't pop it up for you.
Understood.
I mean, I could go ahead and set up a
Charge.
guard. That's pretty much it. I don't want to really go out too far.
Understood. Cleanse, purge, kill.
As I said before, I'm really nervous about it, and really, I'm gonna call it mostly an it because it's an avatar, and avatars are mostly neutral, if I remember correctly. I mean, my problem is right now is I'm literally going down into a slope. I can't really go out, get too many points, but that does leave a bait technique. Because it always goes to where you're picking up your rally point and all that kind of stuff. 2 more launchers and then I'm going to be pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and actually set up an outpost out. I mean, right now I'm sucking as much as I can.
While the
down.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Now I could probably get a setup of front
What
gun,
would you
but
have me do?
I think it might be time to bait once this.
My
this launch-
faith is my shield.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Now I'm being prepared.
Orders
there.
received.
There it is.
Moving out.
Now fall back,
Onward
fall back,
to
fall
glory.
back. And
We will
assault.
crush the enemies of the Imperium. Enemy is attacking.
And right now, as you can see, this avatar is huge. And we launched one of our rocket launchers before.
This day shall be a glorious one. The Avatar is retreating.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Take and hold.
We need to bring it back out. That's a small problem right there. And while he's gone, I'm going to go ahead and save up some
My
resources.
faith is my shield.
Because if we can bring it back out, I think we're going to be fine. But right now, it did retreat, which means I think we have a good point of
I
entry.
await your instructions.
Now, I don't know where it really
As
goes.
you wish.
I know that once we take it out, the mission's going to be a bit easier.
Capture.
With all due
What would
haste.
you have me do?
I want really to be spread out a little bit. Because the one thing is, we got to be prepared for it coming back. Now, grenades may help a little bit, but right now we are not at a good point. Now we're getting another point into this.
I await
Why
your
aren't you not building?
instructions.
The faster we can build that up, the faster we can really go. And really, our pretty much objectives are destroy the Avatar secondary. But here's one thing: the Avatar is going to go ahead and beat the living crap out of us. And if we leave it to go ahead and just go like, "Oh, here I am, come target me," that's mostly taunting it. And really, I'd rather not taunt it, I'd rather kill it. Because one thing is, I'd rather spend less money trying to reinforce it after a human
Yes,
attack
most beneficent one.
than to go ahead and try to reinforce it that way.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Set a launcher behind
Build
it.
routine 721
Beware the
initiated.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Luckily enough, now we're absorbing it a little bit more.
My faith is my shield.
And I could upgrade it again, but it's going to cost us a bunch.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
The Avatar needs to be coming back soon. Which means we need to pretty much send all
Orders
our units
received,
into this
brother.
pit. Because I don't know where...
Taking damage.
From where? Oh, the... Aha, here's the
Squad
Avatar.
broken.
Wait, where? Oh. All because they're really just standing out on their own. Go ahead.
Commencing attack. Squad morale restored.
Now, the Titan's over here, and I think it's...
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Dang it, we lost a gunner, and we lost one of these.
Charge.
The Avatar is retreating. Carry a big gun.
Oh, it's really damaged right now. It really is.
This
really
day
damaged.
shall be a glorious one for the
And I
Imperium.
think we're perfectly fine. I think
Beware
it
the
comes
alien,
back.
the
Here
mutant,
to serve.
the heretic.
So probably the best thing that we could really do right now is
Initializing
outfit.
build
While the enemies of the
protocol.
Emperor
Outpost.
still draw breath, there can be no
I
peace.
await your instructions. Build routine 721
I think for right
initiated.
now we do have enough to goes down more into unit wise. Set 2 onto that and save up the rest for
What would you have me do?
more reinforcements. I mean, we could go ahead and try to hunt it down, but the point of me just sitting here, back here, just doing what I need to do, that's what mostly kept me alive. Plus this heavy bolter turret with, I believe, a rocket launcher.
Marine squad deployed.
Missile turret.
Fear denies faith.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
It seems like the bolters were really good at that point.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
I'll
Imperium.
make the R1 a rocket launcher.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Charge.
I'm actually going to go ahead and go out to hunt it
On
down.
alert, brothers. The
Because
enemy
it
must
did
be
have a lot
nearby.
of low health. Aha!
While the enemies of the Emperor still
there you
draw
are.
breath, there can be no peace. The Avatar is destroyed.
Moving out.
The
Yay.
Eldar will
Weapons at
not
ready.
fight so
The
fiercely
enemy is
now that their
attacking.
symbol
Weapons
of
at ready.
war is
It
vanquished.
time.
Well
Moving
done,
out.
my brothers.
And the only reason why Mulsey went for that move, as I said before, it's a pain in the butt to try to take care of it. And really, if you just take it out, you're
My
done with it.
faith is my
You're done.
shield.
You don't have to deal with it anymore, and mostly right now is a good point that literally I need to
My
move
faith
out.
is my shield.
And I do need to get another upgrade, but still I'm going to
This
leave that
day
for...
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Charge!
I'm going to leave that to... Right now I do have enough forces to take on some... Just right now.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Now I want to mostly get these points right here. Ah, I suspected.
Taking damage. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Now once we get this one, I'm going to actually go ahead. Let's finish up by building 2 more squads. Because for right this second, I don't see too much trouble. Now we can go ahead and upgrade this stuff again. It's just mostly for the second at hand. Need to get over here.
Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's
Beware
chosen.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Now I could begin upgrading that, or I could mostly get working on
The enemy is attacking.
Yes, Lord?
Securing objective.
Yes, Lord?
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
What would you have me do?
Now to drop 2 more. 1 to drop back a base. Because the one thing is, these are pretty much relics.
Yes, what is your will? As you wish, I shall obey. Yes, Lord, what is your will? Here to serve.
On
Initializing
alert,
their
brothers.
protocol.
The enemy must be
Move you
nearby.
guys out of the way.
Taking hits. Under fire.
Oh, whoa, this squad is taking a beating. I think it might be time to just go ahead and do that. While we sit back for a little bit.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
No, this
He
is
who stands
consuming
with
a
me
lot of
shall
our...
be my brother.
our
This
equipment.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Now, the one thing is, you gotta be mostly careful
He
about
who
this.
stands with me
Because the
shall
Elder
be my
is
brother.
quite dangerous, and it can really leave you in a bad blank spot if you just can't really catch up to them.
Beware
Okay, so
the alien.
Yes,
this is
most
damage,
beneficent one.
and that's it. I mean, I could go with this one, but I need a lot
He
of
who
minerals.
stands with me shall be my
Not
brother.
minerals. You guys kind of know what I'm saying. I need
On
a lot
alert,
more
brothers.
resources.
The enemy must be nearby.
Ah,
Yes, Lord?
Taking damage.
uh-oh.
As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one, I shall obey.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
What would you have me do?
I await
Fall
your
back.
instructions. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do?
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do?
There. Now we can go ahead and take out some more Elder bases, which I believe there's a
Taking
facility
hits.
somewhere close. I think for a moment I think I should probably get some sergeants to help out the fight itself.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. The Emperor protects.
Luckily enough, these units are actually cheap, and I'm already at the point that I feel comfortable about moving a lot of places. Now, getting dreadnoughts, that may be good, and really right now, we don't really have too much of a point to do so.
My faith is my shield. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yeah. Our best quality is mostly...
Attacking as ordered.
Today the enemy shall know
Lord.
fear.
And for the second at hand, the resources are mostly spread out
Walk
to
softly
a very small
and carry a
amount.
big gun.
Now, I remember get moving to places and just... Why have they stopped?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy.
Yeah,
For the
the
glory
Avatar
of
took
the
way too
Imperium.
long.
Taking heavy fire.
Yeah. And as
We
you
will
can see,
crush
we
the enemies of the
eliminating-
Imperium.
eliminating them too easily. Oh my.
To
Attacking
reach
as
the monument,
ordered.
we need to find a way across the river. The Eldar have likely destroyed most of the bridges crossing the river, but they would need to leave at least one intact. We must find that bridge.
Which means there gotta be some way. Right now I'm calculating where the... Well, this is kind of a cheesy way to do it. Or not sit here and do absolutely nothing. For the moment being. So there's walls here. And since this bridge is knocked out over here, my guesstimate is the bridge is probably over here. Probably where this rally point is. Right here. Because this one seems a bit more encased.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
Now I know what the problem was. They didn't know where to really to go. Which is kind of good, and I really haven't shown off the
Yes,
grades.
Lord.
I think we don't gain any new vehicles, but I can't be wrong.
With all due haste,
I'll go ahead and build these two up.
I will do as you ask.
We get anything new? No. Same old, same old.
While the
Taking
enemies of
damage.
the Emperor still draw breath,
your
there
order?
can be no peace.
Why aren't they shooting at them?
Charge! Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received. Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My faith is my shield.
While we are still here, Might as well check
Praise
out.
the Emperor.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
On alert,
I think
brothers.
maybe the bridge
The enemy
might
must be nearby.
kind of over here-ish. I'm taking a guess here because I can't remember where exactly I went with this. I know I went somewhere. I just can't remember what. Nothing new here, so
Taking damage.
let's go ahead and get some upgrades.
What would you have me do?
Aha! I think I found where the bridge is. Now I
The
remember.
Emperor protects.
It's not mostly an obvious
Engaging
bridge,
the
it's
enemy.
mostly terrain that we literally have to go around to this ramp over here.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Sometimes my brain just farts out a bad odor. I can begin building dreadnoughts, but still, eh. For this one, we're mostly getting to type
On alert,
corners
brothers.
for me.
The enemy must be nearby.
Rally point.
I may just go ahead and just...
Our faith holds us.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Now the one thing is the bridge isn't quite obvious. Because mostly, I ran into this
Onward
problem
to
when
glory. Taking
I
heavy
was
fire.
going like, wait, how do I get over there then? But there's a simple answer to that. There we go. This should help out a little bit. Now to get some power into this.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Because we
Praise
haven't
the
really
Emperor.
been needing too much power.
You will stand your ground!
None shall stop
My
us.
faith is my shield. My faith is my shield.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
And this is pretty much what their bridge is. Now I remember this.
My faith is my shield.
His faith is his shield. Luckily enough, now we're having this commander point. I think maybe I'll go ahead and get this, because we're probably going to be heading into heavy territory, and the last time I checked, I remember from last mission, that was very easy with these, because these guys are very good with open terrain. We're mostly, right now, going into closed terrain. Which means we're going to be running into deeper problems. Very quickly...
An Imperial relic. We cannot allow these precious relics to fall into enemy hands. There are 3
Strategic point
relics
identified.
rumored to be located in the area. Capture them, if at all possible. They can be captured by infantry in the same way strategic points are captured.
Now, the one thing is, I'm trying to think, if I want to get 8 of these, would I be able to get everything? Because dreadnoughts I can, and I have some free space for that. But I can't remember what these relics are for. I mean, I think maybe go ahead and just get that point right there. I mean, this costs a lot, but it doesn't cost too much. I'm not sure. And it might be time
Yes,
to go
most
ahead and build
beneficent
some
one.
generators. The only reason why is because I do definitely want to try to
I
get
will
some
do
vehicles.
as you ask. Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721
Position
initiated.
secure.
Oh. I understand. Ooh, time to actually suck some more down.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
And now we're full. I don't know if I absolutely want to get more control points. I mean, we definitely don't have enough. But I don't want to drag more units over here.
Walk softly.
And the only
Carry a
reason
big
is
gun.
because sometimes they secure points that we can't really do.
Commencing attack.
Oh, I remember now.
The Eldar have fortified this bridge and closed the gate. In order to get through, we must capture and hold the strategic point on the bridge for 2 minutes. This will give us enough time to rework the gatehouse circuitry and open the gates.
As I remember.
I
It
await
really
your
isn't being assaulted, so I
instructions.
think I'll go ahead and send this guy
I
over
shall
here.
obey.
And luckily enough, I think the
Taking
upgrades
heavy
are
fire.
I can't remember what the points do exactly.
Yes, most
Consolidate
We've captured the
position on the
strategic
objective.
point controlling the bridge. Now we must hold it against the
Routine
enemy.
721 initiated.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Which means now we're receiving more energy and more of what we've been building. Why the heck not? I hope my math isn't wrong. Oh, I need... build more generators. I can't build any more generators. I literally am consuming as much as possible. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it. No, we're not going to get all of it, but might be good to get a certain point.
Walk softly
Okay,
and
stop.
carry a big gun.
The
We
enemy
only
is
need to hold the
attacking.
bridge point for 1 more minute. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, Lord.
Beware the alien.
Enemy squad kind of dead-ish.
Here to serve. With all due haste. With all due haste. With all due haste.
Oh, I
Yes,
see the
Lord.
problem.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We will crush the enemies of the
I
Imperium.
await your instructions.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
None, really, wow.
Predator deployed. Predator tank here.
I mean, I could build the upgrades, but I'd rather not. So let me see, this will 6, 9, 12, 15. Then
We have
18.
captured the bridge. The gates will now be lowered.
And we have a reinforced point.
Under fire.
They're still over here.
Taking damage.
What would you have me do?
For the glory of the Imperium.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. As you wish.
Our faith holds us.
Predator deployed. Predator at your command. His will be done.
Walk softly. Big gun.
Take the battle.
We will
Today
crush
the enemy
enemies
shall
of
know
the
fear.
Imperium.
Predator tank here. We will destroy the enemy.
Yes, these upgrades are kind of hard.
Taking heavy fire. The enemy is attacking. Fall back and regroup.
My faith is my shield.
Who broke?
Predator at your command.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Charge.
Predator tank here.
Taking damage.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Predator at your command. Predator deployed. Predator tank here.
Yeah.
This would be an excellent location for a secondary base.
Predator at your command. His will be done.
This would be a good place to set up a secondary base if it didn't already suck.
Praise the Emperor.
Should get over this.
Predator at your command.
The enemy is attacking.
Death has arrived. Death has
Walk
arrived.
softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah.
Taking damage.
Predator at your command. Predator at your command. Predator at your command.
Taking damage.
We bring
The
his
Emperor protects.
Commencing attack.
The Emperor protects. My faith is my shield.
Predator tank here. Predator deployed. Predator tank here. We bring his will.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Predator at your command.
We could probably bring some of these. I don't really know.
While the enemies of the
Under
Emperor
fire.
still draw breath.
Predator at your
The
command.
Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Predator at your command.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Predator at your command.
Fall back and regroup.
Predator deployed.
faith holds us.
While
To
the
rally
enemies of the
point!
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Returning to battle.
your ground! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
This
nearby.
course of action is unwise.
Taking base.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. I speak his word. Walk softly.
Predator at your command.
What would you have? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I am ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
It lies within reach now. You sense its power, do you not? Still think you have the strength to use it against me. All that stands in your way is the Farseer.
Kill me, obliterate my body, and cast my name to the wind. But you must heed me. Bury that which lies beneath my feet. It will undo us all. I may be your enemy in this, but we both have a greater foe.
Do not listen, Gabriel. We must destroy this alien.
She knows much. Much we need to learn.
What could she offer but lies? Do not trust her, Gabriel.
The key! No! Damn you!
Who was that alien? What did he steal?
A key. The last step along a bloody path.
A key to what?
The undoing of us all.
Stop speaking in riddles.
He stole a key. A key to the shadows of this world, to the evil horror that lies within.
Tell me what this key does.
You do not know. Your Inquisitor keeps you on a short leash. He knows. Ask him.
How dare you speak ill of the Emperor's loyal subject?
He has known since he arrived. Or should I say, he never left. Do you not think it convenient he appeared from nowhere and landed on the cusp of a warp storm? Or that I know him already? Human, you are caught in events beyond your reckoning. But we can help one another and stop the forces of chaos from succeeding.
You fought well, alien. And while we share common goals, I cannot risk your betrayal in this matter. You have squandered enough of my attentions.
No. For better or worse, we are locked in our course now, him and I. Your enemies have taken position in the Danan City sector. They will not remain there long. We are too weak to fight them. You have seen to that.
And that's pretty much it. So is she right? Should we not trust our librarian? Well, that's a lot of questions for another episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and press that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content. Anywho, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.